Welcome to this channeled message for the water signs. That is Pisces, Scorpios, and Cancers. Let's see what Spirit has in store for you for the week ahead. Also, happy birthday to all the Scorpios. I hope that you are enjoying this Scorpio season. I know I am. Okay, whoa. Let's see what we got. First card. Wow, we got the law of manifestation. Especially for the Scorpios, it's your birthday season. So you have to be in your manifestation bag. Like the things that you desire, they should be coming to pass, right? You should be celebrating. But listen, Scorpios, let me put this out there. Some of you are celebrating and you're not necessarily happy about, not celebrating. Some of you are making big transitions in your life, and it's not all peaches and cream and it's not all lovely, even though it is your birthday. But what you can celebrate is that there is a shift, there is a change, there's a transition, there's a death and rebirth that is happening that is actually putting you where you desire to go. Sometimes you got to go through hell, right? To get to higher up, right? You always have to have mountains and valleys. So for any Scorpio or any water sign right now that is feeling like the things that they are going through and the things that they are experiencing is not worth it, I'm telling you, it is. There is light at the end of the tunnel. There is a mountaintop, right? As you keep climbing, you keep working, before you know it, you will be experiencing the manifestations and the desires that you have. But this is a major time, water signs, for manifestation, for things actually coming to pass. And for some of you, right off the top, it's the things that you've been desiring. For others, it's the things that you know needed to come to a head, needed to come to light in order for you to actually get where you desire to go. For example, some of you, you're coming into the full realization of certain mental, emotional, or spiritual blocks that you have that has been stopping you from vibrating at the highest frequency, and that has stopped you from really embodying your manifestation. And so these things are coming fully into your awareness. Now, it's not fun for these things to be made conscious to you, but it's a great thing because now you get to do the necessary work in order to get the manifestation. So manifestation is happening on two levels right now. In the physical plane for a lot of you water signs, but also in the spiritual plane, right? And being a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, you know that there's depth to you. You know that there is a level of spiritual and intuitive wisdom and insight that comes with you, right? And so to be able to see clearly, right, in the dream, in the illusion, under the water is a gift. And so Spirit is saying right now to use that. Use that to your advantage for your manifestations. Okay. Two more cards that came out for y'all here for the water signs. You got the law of vibration, right? You can kind of see her radiating there. And then you got the law of rhythm, And so for the water signs, you are all about rhythm. You are all about flow. You are all about vibration. This is your nature, right? Spirit is asking you to align your habits with the things that are going to keep you in your rhythm, keep you in your flow, and keep you in the highest vibration. Spirit is saying, what habits do you need to stop? Some of you water signs are going out too much. Some of you water signs are going out too much, and you're ending up spending too much money. You're ending up, you're too much in the glamour. This habits of glamour are taking you out of your rhythm and your vibration. Because in seasons when you're supposed to be saving, when you're supposed to be sowing, when you're supposed to be investing, you are putting that money into things that really don't serve your highest good. Your spirit team, for some of you water signs, is saying it's time to get out of the nightlife, right? Get out of the habit of over drinking, overdoing, oversharing, right? Of being outside. It's time to come inside, Scorpios. It's time to come inside so that you can tend to your vibration, reset your rhythm, and therefore let manifestations come through, right? Some of you are not all of you are outside clubbing or doing all of these things. Some of you may just always be exchanging your energy with friends or family. And so that habit needs to be disrupted because you need to be going inside, right? Which is why we also got the law of perception, water signs. You're in a space where you need to go inside so that you shift your perception, so that you look beyond the illusion, right? So that you look beyond the glamour, right? Especially my Scorpios, my Pisces too. Hell, damn, I can't. All water signs is for all of y'all, right? It's time to get out of tending to everything outside of yourself. It's throwing off your rhythm. It's throwing off your vibration. Your spirit team is asking you to go inside right now. Shift your perception. Look from a higher ground, right? So many of you are just looking at your life experience from what is happening right here in front of you, right? What's just right here. Spirit is saying, go above, look down. And not, hear me clearly, it's a bird's eye view for you water signs. If you can step out of being so close-knit, so closely connected to the chaos, if you take a step back and get a bird's eye view, look from above, you'll be able to see the pure potential that is available, right? We got pure potential here. If you get out of being so narrow-minded right now, water signs, right? Your spirit team is asking you to surrender the ways that you think that it has to be, because that's the thing that's kind of keeping you here. And so you're not able to get a wider view, right? A wide angle. You're not able to get a greater perspective that will actually reveal to you the pure potential that you possess, right? So like I was saying, there's some manifestations that are right on the precipice of happening, but there's some habits, some thought processes, right, that need to be transcended in order to open yourself up to the manifestation, in order to align vibrationally and rhythmically with the manifestation, right? But with the limited perspective, you can't see the blessing, right? You can't see the gift in letting go of that thing, right? But some of you can. Some of you can. Some of you are leaving relationships. Some of you are leaving jobs right now. Some of you are just choosing to do something different. And you're taking a risk. You're doing something scary. You're going against the grain. And you are doing that because you have looked at it from a higher perspective. You've analyzed it. You've shifted. You've gone beyond the illusion. And now you can see the pure potential that is available. You can see the magic that is there. You can see all of the wonderful things that are actually to come. Wow, let's see what we got here. Wow, loneliness. Oh my goodness. Wow, loneliness. Some of you water signs are feeling like you're having to do all the things all by yourself. Some of you water signs are feeling misunderstood, right? You're feeling like people aren't getting the vision. People aren't getting the manifestation. People aren't getting where you're actually trying to go. Your spirit team is saying you're never alone. For the simple fact that you are inspired, that you have this manifestation that you are pursuing, for the simple fact that you have these ideas, these aha moments that come through and that like show you, okay, there's a greater reality that you can have. There's something more that you're supposed to experience. For the simple fact that that is happening, lets you know that you have divine support. And it also lets you know that you have physical support, because the manifestations and the desires of your heart, they don't come just through you, they come through other people. So you're never alone, right? Or never allow yourself, water signs, to feel lonely. You may be alone without physical company, but you're never lonely because your spirit team, your higher self, your family, whether it's soul family or biological family, right? Whether it's a kindred spirit, right? You have people that are rooting for you, that are lifting you up, and that want to see you get to your manifestation. You might can't see them all in the physical, but they're there. So your spirit team is saying, start calling them in. The way you start to call in the people that are meant to support you and lead you to your greatest manifestation, water signs, is going to be through gratitude. If you can radiate gratitude, you are radiating an energy that says that other people see you and they're like, I want to know that person. I want to know her. I want to connect with him. There's something about their energy that just draws me in, that I'm magnetized to. Everybody understands the frequency of gratitude as far as like an energetic imprint, something that you're radiating. Got it? Something that you're radiating. So Spirit is saying, if you could radiate gratitude, if you could radiate joy, if you could radiate appreciation, you're going to attract people who are on that same frequency. And the people who are on that same frequency are the people who are meant to be a bridge to your manifestation. So get out of the mentality, water signs, of, oh, I'm doing it myself. Stop it. You're not. Isis Oracle coming through to say, stay in the present moment. Stay in the present moment. The present is where you have your power. The present is where your power lies. In any given moment, water signs, you need to be asking yourself, am I embodying my truth, my power, my divine authority in this present moment? Right now. Right now, with where I am, with where I stand, with who I'm around, with what's going on, am I being authentic? Authenticity grants authority. Right? Because you're not trying to prove anything to anyone. You are the authority. You are a self-governing being, water signs. This is the energy that you're being asked to really embody this week. To go into spaces and places with a frequency and with an energy that says, I know who I am. I know the power that I possess. And I know that I can have anything that I desire. You are the authority over anything that is stopping your expansion. Family, friends, habits. There's nothing that can dictate who and what you are meant to be and what it is you can do. Water signs. So you're being asked to own that. You are being asked to embrace that. One of the things that you can do, water signs, is speak affirmations to your water. When you are about to drink water, here's my water bottle right here. Before I drink this water, I can say, this water is aligning my frequency with the highest vibration. This water allows me to stand firm in my authority, in my power, in my goodness. This water is healing every aspect of me. This water is activating and balancing every chakra system. This water is aligning me with my manifestations. Ashe. This is the power you possess as a water sign. You need to speak over your bath water in the same exact way. Got it? The manifestations are there. Release the habits. Allow yourself to be transformed vibrationally and rhythmically. Trust the flow of life. Get outside of a limited perspective. Take the goggles off. Take the blinders off. Open up your perception. Look at yourself from up top. Look down like this, right? There's pure potential, pure magic, infinite possibilities. Some of you are already doing it. Get in that state of gratitude. It's going to help magnetize the people that are supposed to support you in your manifestation and in your healing, right? You are divinely supported. Stand in your power, speak your truth, live authentically, water signs. Peace and love.